Live from the world's capital markets, here are the latest financial headlines brought to you by AAFX Trading.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. Let's start today's technical analysis with the euro-dollar pair and the recent events stirring the markets. Greg?
The euro dipped a slight 0.1% against the dollar in the last session. The MACD is giving a negative signal. The Aussie dollar price remained largely unchanged in the last session. The RSI is giving a positive signal. The last session saw the gold drop 0.5% against the dollar. The RSI is giving a positive signal. The Bitcoin dollar pair skyrocketed 3.5% in the last session. The RSI is giving a positive signal.
Moving on to world financial news.
Intel shares jumped as a chip-making deal with Amazon's cloud business gave a major stamp of approval to its money-losing contract manufacturing business. After a near 60% slump in Intel shares this year, the deal provides some respite to strained investors in the once-leading chip maker. The US dollar strengthened against most major currencies following better-than-expected retail sales data that seemed to support a less aggressive stance by the Federal Reserve, which is widely expected to deliver its first interest rate cut in more than 4 years. US stock markets gave back some early gains and the dollar firmed as strong economic data allayed slowdown fears ahead of a policy meeting where the Federal Reserve is expected to cut interest rates.
Thank you. Coming up, our chief analyst review of today's most interesting economic events.
The US Fed interest rate decision will be released at 18 GMT. The US FOMC press conference at 18:30 GMT. The Eurozone's harmonized index of consumer prices at 9 GMT. The Austrian HICP will be released at 7 GMT. The UK's consumer price index at 6 GMT. The UK's core consumer price index at 6 GMT.
We hope that you've enjoyed today's market outlook. On behalf of all of us here, we wish you a productive trading day.